Good morning, John Neal here. It's Monday, the 11th of March, 2024, and I'm just wandering back home in the neighbourhood. I thought I'd take you along. Might pick some litter up as well. He wasn't stopping, was he? Yes, it's the main railway line, goes north-south, goes through Nuneaton. And to get around it, look, you've got to go down here or up over the bridge over there. That's where we are. Yep, that's the place we're at. And usually around here, being so close to the railway, it's a place of industrial units and what have you. I'm going to wander the quiet way along Ouston Road, but the houses on here are sort of interesting. Terraced houses, look, these are old ones, and to get around the back you've got these little alleyways and two doors. Some have been attempted to sort out. Look at these two set at an angle. I can only imagine back in the day, they really were quite nice houses. I'm looking for a stone on the wall which usually has a date written on it, but these have all been painted over and you just can't read what it says. Now this sign says crematorium, but I think the crematorium's now at Eastborough Way. But this is one of the biggest cemeteries in the borough and has space for 36,000 graves. To the cry of starlings, these houses on here, they're all semi-detached, there's two together, but they're really quite large. They must have quite high ceilings, but many are turned into flats, I do believe. But unless you stop and look, you don't always know. I wonder if there's a date on any of them. I think they're about 1920s or 30s. But they're quite considerable houses. I've seen a few big vehicles come through. There's that huge coach, and it's taking no prisoners. Right, the Warwickshire Wildlife Sanctuary Ambulance and Rescue Centre, which is just this house, this bungalow actually, in Ouston Road. It's been an interesting place for a number of reasons. There have been complaints by neighbours, and yet it's been well patronised by lots of people. So yeah, and round the back, I know Jeff, the man who runs it, he's just got lots of animals, and this time of year he will start to get some fledglings, injured animals or whatever. So there was a court case about closing him down, which is a pity. If only he had a decent location somewhere out in the country. Well, you've seen the road, how that bloke's getting out. I'd hate to drive one of those things. Suddenly we're into some wasteland, unused, back to nature, because it crosses the flood relief, which I've done in a number of my other videos, and it has been raining quite a bit, so this is all the water and this way, which is not going into the River Anchor and through the middle of Nuneaton. So, yep, it's doing its job. Let me just point out the artwork on the railings on this bridge. Look, it's quite intricate really, and now it's weathered and settled in. I think it looks quite fascinating. There's a fondness for naming the streets after more exotic places. Clovelly is a lovely little village, a fishing village in Cornwall. In fact, I missed the chance. There's a house back there in Ocean Road called Clovelly House, or just Clovelly. Tavistock Way, look. See, and Tiverton Drive. That's the closest we're going to get to somewhere that's holiday-like in rainy Nuneaton. Right, now then, moving on. I'm going to be on the Hinckley Road in a moment, and I've got my litter picking stuff. I'm going to walk up Higham Lane and see where I can see to pick up litter. I've got a sneaking feeling somebody has been picking up litter as well. I have competition. Oh, can I resist the temptation? Look, it's a can. One of our claims to fame was that the entertainer, comedian, host Larry Grayson is a man of this town of Nuneaton, and he used to live, when he made his money, along that way. Yeah, lovely guy, and I know one or two of the stories, and actually know his nephew as well, Mike. This is the Hinckley Road, but it's a bit wet and grim. Look, it's winter. Look at this big thing. Wow, quite a vehicle. Now, over the road is a tree that has been planted. Now you can see here there are some lovely trees at the side of the road too. I did a video, I'll show you the link, about trees in this area, and I just caught this one tree before it was cut down, because it was quite spectacular. But it was diseased, I understand, and was therefore dangerous. So they took it out, and I'm wondering whether this is the remnants of where it was. But God bless them, they have put another tree in its place. Yeah, unfortunately, I thought there would be stuff down here. Look, there's just loads of it. Shall I pick it up? I'll give it a go. Ooh, that's quite a bit of stuff there, look. And that's just from the bus stop down to the roundabout, Higham Lane and Hinckley Road. So I'm going to cross over. I'm on Higham Lane now. This is my usual jaunt. See, £100 fine. And within yards, here we have it, the famous little bag. Yeah, look at it, the bastard. Oh, and they're very fond of going down here. Crisp packet. I want to say something. But there's all stuff that won't, as the litter get into the bushes. I mean, look at this. Oh dear. And to note that when I'm doing this litter picking, Yes, I do it because it's a good thing to do, but it keeps me happy, and I like making videos, to be honest. And I've nothing else to do as I walk back from dropping my car off. Now, it might be the case there's a couple of older folk coming down. The point I want to make is this: the youngsters that I see to and from college never to a person never say a thing about me picking up litter, whereas older people will. And there's a couple going by here.
Morning.
Morning.
It's a good job you're doing.
Thank you very much. I'm just making the point that it's only the adults who ever say that to me.
All right.
I mean, I like doing it because it's worth doing.
Yeah.
But all the kids are going by, so I have to do most of the dropping of the litter.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Just had a nice chat with this gentleman over the road. All the ins and outs of living in Nuneaton, and much of which I've covered in my YouTube vlogs. So here we are, we're back, and I better sign off. And thanks for watching, and let's hope you've all subscribed, and you will see me next time. Okay, bye bye.